guys, so today I'm going to tell you another story time video. These seem to be really requested on my channel, so what is this? Oh, by the way, I have like gray hair now. I'm an old coot. But today I'm going to jump into this story about a stalker that I used to have at my work, and it wasn't like extreme. I just want to let you guys know, like, the guy didn't try to kidnap me, but this was like really creepy to me. I guess I can start out with the fact that this man was like 45 years old probably, if not older than that. So that's where the story kind of starts off being weird. I worked at a coffee shop before I do my job now, which is waxing. I worked at a coffee shop while I was in school and for a while before that. And, you know, you'd have like regular customers that would come in all the time, and like you'd be really nice to them and they'd be really nice to you. But this guy was like extra happy when he saw me. Like, I don't know how he found out what my name was. But like every time I was there, he'd be like, "Hey Meg," like kind of like over the top. And like I had worked there for quite a while, probably 3 years, so this guy knew me, but like nothing really creeped me out at first about him. He would get like really like, he would be kind of cranky to like some of the other girls who worked there, but like if he saw me, he would be like wicked nice to me. So I thought that was kind of weird. Oop, tits. I have no idea how he found out about my YouTube channel, and I'm kind of a little weirded out making this video because I'm not sure if he like watches all my videos, and yeah, that would be kind of freaking weird and a little scary. But this guy, he came in one day and he's like, "I didn't know you had a YouTube channel, like good for you, like wow, how'd you get so many subscribers?" And like I don't have that many subscribers, but I guess to like a guy who doesn't know anything about YouTube, I do have like a good amount. So he's like, "Wow, we should like," he was like, "we should like get together and like talk about it because I want to start a YouTube channel for my company." And like he's like talking about how he does advertising and stuff like that. And so I'm like, yeah, definitely, but I wasn't really into it because I was like, you're like old and married with kids and I'm a little weirded out. So basically this guy's like, yeah, like let's get together or whatever. And then I'm like, okay, that's weird. Like I don't know how he found out that I had a YouTube channel. Like none of the girls said they told him, so I was like, that's really weird. And I get a message on Facebook and it's from this guy. I'm gonna call him Joe, because that's not his name. So Joe messages me and he's like, "Hey, so we should really get together about that YouTube thing. Like we should totally talk about it." And I'm like, that's fucking weird. Like you, first of all, found me on YouTube, now you're finding me on Facebook and friend requesting me and messaging me. And that's really weird, Joe. Like, what are you doing? The guy is like kind of being creepy at this point, and I'm like, that's a little weird, but maybe he really is just interested in like making, you know, YouTube videos for his like work. I don't know. It sounds so stupid when I say it. He was like, "Actually, I have this great opportunity. Like, I know you're a makeup artist and I would like you to do makeup for like when we have to do photo shoots at my work. I need a makeup artist." And I was like, oh, that sounds like cool. I guess I wasn't catching on to all these times that he's like asking me to meet up with him. Like, I don't know. He was like, yeah, like if you're interested, like I can totally hook you up with like a job. And so I knew these other two people who would come in who were younger and they worked for him. And I asked them, I'm like, oh yeah, like Joe told me all about like how you guys need like a makeup artist for help with your photo shoots and stuff. And they go, "What are you talking about?" And that's when I was like, shit, Joe, shit, you're a fucking weirdo, because they tell me that there is no such thing. They work in HR. They were like, "No, we don't need a makeup artist or anything like that." So at this point I'm like, that's fucking weird. It's really fucking weird. Every time Joe comes in, I'm like really creeped out by him. Like, why do you keep wanting to like get me in private, like you're weird. And so I would like run in the back so he wouldn't see me. And like I did this probably for like a couple months until I got my bartending job. And so I started working there, and like, I don't know, I think one day I was like talking about it or something. He was like, oh, you work down the street? I was like, yep. Like, fuck, now you know where I work at my other job. And like at this point I was just a little creeped out by this guy. I was like, it wasn't serious or anything, and like he wasn't, I don't know, it's not like he was like following me in a car, but he was definitely like really creepy to me. And so I'm at my work and my manager comes up to me at the bar and she's like, hey, is that guy bothering you? And I was like, what guy? And she like pointed, and it was fucking Joe sitting at the bar drinking a beer by himself. And this was like around Halloween. And I'm like, what? No, he's not bothering me. Why would you say that though? And she was like, well, he came in earlier today and he was asking for you. And then when I said you weren't working, he like chugged his beer and left. And then now he's back and he's here while you're working. And he never comes in here. I was like, oh. At this point I'm like, are you fucking serious? This guy didn't even say hi to me. Like, is he just sitting there watching me while I bartend? Like, are you shitting me? So I'm like, ugh, creepy. And so I go up to him and I'm like, hi. And he's like, hi. Like, what you doing? He's like, oh, I just wanted to come by and have a drink. I was like, yeah, I heard you came by earlier too. You could tell he felt like a little uncomfortable. And so I was like, oh, are you with anybody? And he's like, no, I just thought I'd come by and have a beer. And I was like, oh, nice. I gotta go. You fucking weirdo. Like, Jesus Christ. I didn't work at the bar long. I want to say I worked there like 6 months, and then I started working at the job that I have now. So I haven't been back to that town that I used to work in. I haven't like been during the day or anything. And I definitely haven't really been to the bar that I used to work at. So it kind of worked out because he was getting like extremely creepy. Ugh. I don't know what would have happened. Like, he was literally stalking me at both of my jobs, and like he never drank. So I thought it was funny that he would come into my bar and not even say hi to me. It's like, you're being a little creepy, Joe. Just a little bit. But yeah, so it wasn't like a crazy stalker story, but I just like thought it was really weird. He lied about 2 jobs that he needed help with just to like meet up with me. I mean, what 45-year-old guy is trying to do a YouTube channel? Like, Joe, I'm not a fucking idiot. You're a fucking weirdo. I hope I never see you again. If you're watching, please don't kill me in my sleep, because just please don't. I don't know, please. That was one of my stories. It wasn't like crazy, but I just thought it was really weird, and I'm really glad I never actually met up with this guy because he was kind of a weirdo, and I'm sure his wife wouldn't have appreciated that. So yeah, watch out for your stalkers, because you might not even know they're there. If you like my storytime videos, thumbs this one up, and yeah, let me know what other videos you guys want to see in the description down below. Wait, no, in the comment section down below. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye guys.